joelzaper here, and what you just saw is a little trick I did using command blocks in Minecraft. Now, as you guys know, 1.7 has just been released, and it's added a lot of fun new tools for map makers to be able to do stuff. And now what I've done is a circuit up here that basically allows for Assassinations in Minecraft. Now, let me head into default textures so I can show you this a bit more clearly. What's going on here is actually quite simple. Firstly, we have a comparator clock that's going into this command block. This is telling it to clear all players with a Minecraft with a stone button, and you'll see why that makes sense in a second. Then it'll give some Minecraft text, and this is a bit of a complicated bit, but essentially it'll give the player an arrow with a data value of 2 with a display name hidden blade with an attribute of, I believe it's attack damage, and it'll basically kill any mob instantly. That's it. Then it will also activate this piston, allowing this little clock to go that will basically give you 3 items through, and then it'll reset all that fancy stuff. And it's also, while it's not active, it's constantly setting your score to 0, so let's say you've killed a villager some other time, it will reset it. And the way this works is, basically over here, while this is active, it'll constantly try to activate this command block as well. It's basically asking if anybody has killed a villager. And then if it has, it'll give the player a gold nugget, because it'll give some stuff, and it'll clear all players of an arrow with the data value of 2, so if the player has arrows already on them, it will not affect it. And you can also do that with a button. I just forgot to do that, but it could be easily done. That will be pushed out this way. That will add, so when this timer is over, it'll be glass, so this will not go through. But if you were not managed to kill the victim in time, that pulse would go through on that lapis block, which would activate the summon zombie, and summon zombie, just to give us 3 zombies. And what that would also do, no matter what, is it would clear the player of the arrows, like I said, and it would reset that. So I can very easily show you this here if I grab myself a button. How do you even give joelzaper Minecraft stone button? And that's basically what's going on there. Now, it has a scoreboard objective of assassinate, I believe it's called, with using some of the new scoreboard features that allow to detect when a villager is spawned. Now, another thing that goes on here is, if I don't lag, in this house over here, when you walk through those doors, it actually activates this command block here. And now this is a huge command, and the reason it's so, I'm hearing sounds. Are villagers going to spawn themselves infinitely? I'm not sure. But what's basically going on there is it has all that stuff there, which is actually not necessary, but the reason it has all that there is because I used a filter by Crushed Pixel that allowed me to basically take an entity and then make an exact command block form of it, because I did not want to type all of this out. But essentially what it's doing is it's spawning a villager with a button on its head, plain and simple. And what happens is when you get close to that villager, you'll pick up the button, it'll clear it instantly, and that will happen. You saw I quickly escape the guards. Now, if you're wondering about that little glass thing, that was a trick I saw from NiceMark MC, where essentially it'll detect if this block of glass right here is broken, and it'll break the rest of the glass. And that is just right under here, I believe it is. Oh, I just broke the command block, but very simple circuit. Just tests for it, then sets the blocks to air. And that is essentially all the system does. It's very simple, and there's millions of villagers spawning, but it is very simple and yet very effective, and it'd probably be used for some adventure maps. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and this is joelzaper signing out. Later, guys.